Go away, hey. I feel so good, like no one can ever take me down. I feel so good, like no one can ever take me down. King of the hill, king of the hill. People need to just sit back, don't chill. I've already don't want to waste now. I'm set up the pace now. There's no more time to waste now. I don't blow chase now. That's me with the trophy, looking so good. Yo, be ghost G, left you behind in the dust. It's the must. People wanna jump on us and cause they hating, and that's a trust. That's my life for me, that's a must. I call me through, ain't catching no bus. I'm first in line, getting ready to cuss. Where's the trolls at? Watch me attack. Make sure they fall from the baseball. Back. I'm at the school B. Do coming round with the crew. Hoop me now, you taking off last. Watching them run, falling now gas. Asta now ass. Yo, give me the problem. Yo, give me that problem as I come around every day to solve that. Yo, give me that. Yo, give me that. Yo, give me that problem as I come around every day, you know, to come and solve that. Yeah. They ain't ready though.
7DS, Demigod. 7DS, Demigod. Change ways.
Yo, listen, have you fixed up yet? Yeah, I come around to bring off the upset. Trumpet, muppet, that's what you be.
7DS, Demigod, Poster Boy Jim.
Fat cat. Who that? Here we go. Yeah. Time to make you know. Yo. Hey. True say, let me tell you a story. One day I was in the hallway. Nigga with 2 Freeman. No lie, made these niggas die on time. Let me tell you one time. Super Jim, running from behind, talking dirty shit, acting like he will climb. Never gonna do that. Sit down, boy. I'ma show you how you is a clown, boy. Mama being around, boy, talking on my long coat. She told me everything what you do, that means you run around talking little girls like little young age girl. What the hell, like? Why you gonna do that? Right on them young bikes. What's wrong with your life? Is it not precise? Is it like you are nothing? Oh God, I understand. Look at you, you look washed. Why don't you go and take your head off? Oh, okay, everybody tells me that you is gay. That's why you acting that way. Well, you don't get a say in the matter. Run that would broad. Grab up the batter, break it over your block the backer. Maybe take it and then try to stab ya. Yeah, it's a factor. I remember your number. Never gonna let you wander off into the darkness. You're gonna be right there where I can take care and bully. Yo, push you over the edge and shit. Make sure that you fall on your head and shit. Make sure that you maybe end up dead and shit. I don't care, man. Just that is so irrelevant. Why you acting like you damn intelligent? You've never been there. I can see you sit right. You only went to white school, that's why you sound like that. But after that effect, you stick to the deck. You will skip to the road. Everybody sees the story. Dead being told. Everybody sees you. You just jump like toad, trying to explode, jumping up people's dicks, trying to get known. Yeah, you look like a god unknown, standing on your own, wishing that you had that things to do in your life, but you ain't doing it, to be precise. And I care what you do, cause I'm fucking your mom, that's the truth, God. When I get her, gonna give you the baby, make her lazy, lay down crazy, yeah. Little Jim boy, the story continues, little Jim boy. Make sure jump on you in the gym, boy. Bagging the weights on your head, boy. Use the big damn mistake, boy. I like you cake, boy, that's a wait, boy. One dash that style of way. But trust me, you ain't gonna live after today. One fool. Stupid, that's a dumb fool. Ain't got no time for you. That's why I'm coming straight for you. Do it real fast, not slow like got other things on the roster to go high. Got to get this money real fast. Ain't no money kicking this guy ass. Just do it for the, yeah. I do it for the pride, the energy, doing it for the, yeah. Do it for the people that know we doing it for the, yeah. We do it for the people that KO, do it for the, yeah, do it for the, get out the air. Get out of here, Super Saiyan Jim. Stop behind the Super Saiyan Jim. Use the fake the Super Saiyan Jim. Don't stop kicking dick, not Super Saiyan Jim. Disrespecting mom, Super Saiyan Jim. Look at you, fat, used to be thin. Stupid ass lips in a dustbin. Clown. Go put posters up in town. Beep, cars around. Someone lay that ass down.
7DS. Demigod. Super Jim Coon.
Jimmy the Coon. Jimmy the bitch. Jimmy the Coon. Eat a bitch. Jimmy the Coon. Nothing but a bitch. Jimmy the Coon. He ain't nothing but a goddamn coon. Jimmy just a little dumb bitch. He ain't nothing but a little coon. Coony. Yeah. Jimmy Super Saiyan bitch. Running around, should be in the ditch. Yeah, who the fuck said the Super Jim? Keeps running, hiding in bins. He's a super cool. Super cool, yo. Super Saiyan Jim is a little cool. Coony. Disrespects his mama. Paperwork's touching on little kids. He's a groomer, pedophile, watch out for him. If you see him, put your hands on him, retire him. You know why? Because he's a coon. Super Saiyan Jim's a coon. Check out his dumb big buffoon. Super Saiyan Jim is a coon. Super sucker Jim's a coon. Coon. He ain't nothing but a little coon. Coon, eh? Yeah, coon. Super Saiyan Jim is just a coon. Coon, eh? Yeah, Super Saiyan Jim is just a coon. Coon. Super cool. Look at this stupid ass coon. Ooh. Stupid super sucker bitch boy. When the catch is flipping up my toy, I'ma make it deploy. Little kids straight into my head. Oh my gosh, I'ma make it drop. Cause he's nothing super little cool. Coony in the room. Yeah, watch out for that super cool. Coony in the room. Yeah, he is just a cool. Born a buffoon. Sits in the corner blowing up balloon. Super sucker Jim. Flying helicopters in his room, blocking paint on people's houses, driving round, pulling up posters, sleeping in his carnival. Yeah, super duper cool. Super Saiyan Jim is just a fool. Yeah, super cool. Super cool, yeah. Super cool. He's a super cool. Cause he get the broom. Can walk up and down this fucking room. Sweet, keep the place clean. You cool. Dumb cool. He's the dumb buffoon. Cool. Super Saiyan, you're the cool.
Demigod, Super Jim Coon.
All that time I was muted. Shout out to Scott. Shout out to Blood. Oh my God, everybody. Oh my God, everybody. All that time I was muted, everybody. Oh my God, everybody. Okay, so let's start over. Shout out to Scott. Blessings for that. Blessings. Blessings. I don't know how that happened. Normally the music stops and the mic comes out, the mic opens up, the music stops, and I'm there talking, thinking y'all can hear me. Shit. Sorry. Hey, let's start over. I'm kind of glad we get to start over because I was just fumbling a bit there. All right, then. So, boom. We're going to talk about a few things, but first, I would like to give a shout out and a quick commentary on my favorite YouTube couple, Kiki and Octavius Prime. Just want to say a quick message to them. Yeah, you popped up on my screen, you know, how my TV works. It finds live streams for some reason. And yeah, and this was like maybe 2 days ago. I think it was Kiki's I seen first, or maybe it was Octavius. No, it was Octavius. And he was mentioning things like, you know, I've had enough and, you know, somebody else can deal with it. The sex is non-existent and all this stuff. And I thought, okay, I understand. We're back there again. And I also heard some of Kiki's one. Yeah, like, you know, she was saying that Octavius, like, you know, embarrassed her and all this stuff. And okay, so listen, can I just get past all that and just give you my honest comments and whatever, right? Because I did say to you before, you know, you should leave it, you should call it a day. But at the same time, I was kind of hoping that YouTube fixed it and, you know, you went on forever strong. But obviously it's not that. But to see us going back and forth again and hearing certain things that Octavius said versus what you said, it was like, okay, right. So YouTube really should end. Okay, you should really just end it now. You should end it for good. And y'all have got options. Let's not get it twisted. Like, so the thing that I'm worried about with you guys is the back and forth carrying on. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you two stay apart, all right, let me say it like this. Like, you two are over right now, right? But every time I can guarantee this year, you two go live, you're going to be kind of either talking about each other subliminally or even thinking about each other, right? I actually think your relationship is done. I actually think it's done, you know. I think too much has gone for, like I heard, like, oh man, you know what? Yeah, okay. How can I say this? You know what I see when I hear about your relationship? It's more about YouTube than it is a relationship. Do you understand? I hear one complaining about how many persons views seen this video and all this stuff. Like it sounds more like a YouTube relationship than it does like a real. You know what I'm saying? Because God forbid, everybody knows, even God himself knows, if that was real love, YouTube would have took that shit off YouTube and not shown each other up. If this was real love, YouTube would have took yourself off YouTube and sorted that shit out. If you really liked each other, if you really did, like on God, because I know I would. I know I would. I don't want to embarrass myself. I don't want to sit on YouTube and say, look, baby girl, I really love you though. Like, I really love you though. I don't want to lose you, because that's what I would want to say. I'm not going to sit on YouTube saying that though. I mean, you might think it's cool in front of everybody, might be cool, but no. There's a time and a place for YouTube for dumb shit. You understand? YouTube's for dumb shit. So like, but I think, yeah, man, maybe it's time you two just like forget it now, like for real. Just leave it alone. Just end it, man. You understand? Now, here's some ways to get out of the depression, because you two are going to go into a little bit of depression, upset, maybe not too much real depression, just like a slight version of it. But there's things you can do, you know. You can both move on. I know that sounds a bit harsh, but the reason why I say that is because
Remember a few weeks ago, I was talking about a light skinned guy, and everybody was like liking him. I'm sure that was on Kiki's show, right? So she's got this guy that likes him, Octavius Prize, Octavius Prime, right? I know a lot of women like him. Of course, a lot of women. See all the women in this chat, they like him. You understand? I think what would be good for you two, I really do, for you to just jump into another relationship. I honestly do. I honestly do. I honestly do. Now, you would never hear somebody else say these kind of things. People normally say, yo, go and have a rest for a few weeks, think about yourself, get your life in order, then redate. The reason why I say you two should move on is because you come to YouTube every day. This is why. And I think it's important. If you got somebody that likes you, you understand, and the other person's got someone that likes them, get into a little relationship or whatever you call it. Why not? Not seriously, seriously, seriously. It just finalizes everything, and plus it will help you move on because you're gonna have to show the other person attention now. You understand? You get focus on the other person now. Yeah, your heart's gonna be hurt. Your heart's gonna be hurt. You're still gonna think about the person. You know, if you two are in love, that is. You know, but I think you should just. It needs to end, yo. Something drastic needs to happen, like move into another relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Something drastic, something that will sting you. Not sting. What word can I use? Shock the system. Shock the system. Because, and like I said before, the way our relationship is like on here, it's more like a YouTube relationship. I don't see no realism. Well, I'm not gonna act like I watch you all the time. Okay, I'm not gonna act like I watch it. That's the first time this like the other day. Okay, like, so yeah. Anyway, boom. I just wanted to give 10 cents on that. All right. Moving on swiftly. You understand? Okay, so I can't think, but let me talk about what I've seen with True Freeman stuff. I did see the part. He was on the phone. I think he was talking to Nick's mom. I was laughing because I came in a few times when he was on the phone. He must have been on the phone for a long ass time because, like, I came, to listen to what it was. And it was laughing. I heard the very end. I think it was like towards the end of the conversation, and she was saying something like she's a good lady and all this. Like, I like her, Vic. Oh, don't play with me, Vic. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, you dirty bastard, you. I can feel a song coming on, everybody. I can feel a song coming out. Well, I thought, nah, I won't do my nigga like that. Well, I can, hey, True Freeman, I might just, hey, if I drop a song about you in love with Vic's mom, it's all good. It's all good in the hood, nigga. But I was thinking, yeah, man, you pimp of the year. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do a skit for you, True. I was gonna do this skit, it's the pimp of the year. It's the pimp. I was gonna get that, that video clip thing. Coming to America, right? Yeah, I was gonna just get that, pattern it all up and, have it ready. I forgot about that though, for real. But like, yeah, and also, right, yeah, because you was talking about Vic all day, basically, for a long ass day, like long ass time kind of thing, I guess. You understand? Or maybe no, because you had a few different live streams and show you did. Anyway, I can't really remember too tough, long ass day. But yeah. And then like I know Super Saiyan Dream called in as well. But you know why that was? You know why that was? That he just coming to spoil your victory lap. That's all he did, True. He had a successful day, talking to blah blah's mom and all this shit. You was doing your thing, I guess, you know what I'm saying? And then like he just tried to come in and get some shine and shit. You understand? I was just thinking, here he comes to try and talk some shit. I just put that in the phone then. Because I was out. Get me? I've just heard his voice like, you do them, the down, down, down. I thought, what is he on the show? Is this a playback? I said, I'm not listening to this nigga's voice. Turned off my phone. I was busy doing things anyway. You get me? But yeah, it just made me think. You see, Truth Room, I had a good day today. Like, you know, most of the times that I popped in, I kind of heard some shit, maybe laugh before I left. You know what I'm trying to say? You get me? Not all of a sudden, this guy's on the call, or this guy is a play. No, obviously it's not no playback. I said, this guy's on the call. I said, this is just trying to interrupt the victory. That's all. The good stream, in other words, not victory, the good stream. You understand? That's all he's trying to do. Why do you do that, Jim? Why do you do that? Don't you feel more ashamed that you can't? Yeah, I mean, all right then, all right then. Why don't you try and make yourself more of an interesting character? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do like build yourself up so people find you interesting? That way, people are drawn to you, or you're drawn to people. No, no, you're already drawn to people. People are drawn to you. You know, want to be friends and shit. Huh? But you have to be the guy stalking you, though. You have to be the pervert calling people's phones and all this shit. You have to be that guy. You have to be that guy. That's crazy, you know. That is crazy. You just show how lonely you really are, you know. Believe it or not, you're showing how lonely you really are, you know. You understand? Even though I weren't listening, I don't know what going on too much on the conversation like that. But eh, man, if I can read through you from overseas, then I'm sure everybody else can see you for what you really are, you know. Like for real, man. You understand? You're the kind of person to try and crash the party. Do you understand? But you would crash the party and nobody would even notice you. Do you understand? That's you. That's you. You would have to go in the party and actually pull the plug out the wall so there's no more music, you know, power cuts, just so people can, like, you know, look at you like, what the fuck? What just happened? And you'll be like, ha ha ha, it was me, Super Jimmy. I have the plug in my hand. Like, you just fool over here. You know, one of them ones, like, no one taking no notice. You know what I'm trying to say? Like for real, man. And listen, for real, I see it, my nigga. I see it, my nigga. I see it, my nigga. It's a damn shame. But what do you expect, Jimmy? Look at the life you've had. Look at the life you've had. Listen, I'm not even trying to get into Jimmy right now, but I'm just trying to make a point. Look at the life. And I don't even know your life, you know, Jim. I don't know your life, but you know your life, right? So work with me, Jim. Work with me a second. Look at the life that you've had. Nigga, you even went to boarding white school. You understand? You went to boarding school for the whites, blood. You went there. You went to your mom tried your best, nigga. Your mom tried her best to put you in a position of some kind of power, nigga. Some kind of power. Do you understand? Like, look at that life. And you've been through them channels, right? And you've got no friends. You've been through them channels, nigga, and you've got no friends. That's crazy. That crazy, but that just shows that you must be some weirdo. Okay. Because even I've got white friends, nigga. I've still got white friends I met in school, nigga. I got white friends that was in school with me, nigga, and I still talk to them today, nigga. Like, you know, it's not hard to have a white friend, nigga. I don't even know why I'm talking about white friends. I'm just saying, like, yeah, because he went to a white school, didn't it? But I've got white and black friends, everybody. But I'm just trying to say, Jimmy, you understand? It's crazy. You do too much. You're calling into people's shows and you're talking gay shit and all this stuff. You do it too much. And tell me something. So have you got an audience for that? But obviously he has. He has. Oh, that was another thing I seen. True Freeman. Yeah. Shit. What was it? It just went out my head. Damn. What was that now? Oh yeah, the trolling thing. Right. Yeah, yeah. Where you was supposed to troll Vic's mum. Right. Let me just give a little comment to that. Okay. Because I think I know. Listen. I want you to fuck with me a second, True Freeman. Really, open your ears when I say this. When was the last time you ever known me or you, who else can I name, any other kind of YouTuber out here to troll? When have you noticed that? I'm painting a picture. Work with me, True. Work with me. When was you late? When have you ever noticed a YouTuber, right? We're going to call it like that, to troll? When was that time you see me trolling? You haven't, have you? I've never seen you trolling either. I've never seen who else. I can't think of names right now. But you know what I'm trying to say? Right. Okay. So hear what I'm saying, True. We don't know how to troll. You broke down easy. Basically, you was on a mission to troll Vic's mother. But when you got on the phone with her, right, the whole plan just went out the window and you went into understanding, talking mode, understanding. Understand where I'm going, True Freeman. Listen to what I'm saying. Understand where I'm going. You went into a mode. See, if you was troll game ready, if you was troll active, right, you would have been trolling her from the start. You hear them fireworks? Fireworks. God damn. Yeah, you would have been trolling her from the start. From the start, bro. I need you to understand this. Get me? Like, because that's what trolls do. You know, when you open up your core line and you got Super Jim and all the rest of the gang or whatever, you know, they call in and it's troll game on automatically and they stay in character. They stay in character. We don't do that though. We have the conversation. We have the debate. We go for the understanding. We go for the understanding. You never see us troll because we don't troll. We are the, oh God, how do I explain? I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm trying to word it right. So, okay, we're not built for that. We're not built for that. I don't think content creators are built for that. You understand? Like real content creators ain't built for that because we are built to teach and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm trying to say? Not really into the goofing around. Do you understand? So that's why I think you couldn't stay in so-called character. You went into straight understanding, talking, wanting to know information, boom, boom, boom. You went into that normal character because that's what you are. You're about knowledge. Do you understand? You're not a troll. That's why. So when you were saying basically about, man, she was a nice woman. I couldn't, blah, blah, blah. I understand. Because I would have done the same thing. I would have got on the phone with her. And like, as soon as the, like, you know, conversation starts and it's about, you know what I'm saying? Then that troll shit would have went out my head. I would have been focused on the information, you know, because that's what I gather information. We content creators, we deal with matters and stuff. We don't do the kiddie shit. So I just want you to understand, like, I understand what happened, you know. I understand why you had a conversation instead of trolling her. I get it. Because you're not built for trolling. Do you understand? Like, I'm not built for trolling. Do you understand? Do you get what I'm saying? And like I'm saying, like, I'll say it like this. Even more content creators. What was that woman's name? Miss Independent. No, what's her name? Miss Unhappy. Miss, what was that? What's that woman's name? It's you know, she got big titties. I don't see her trolling. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of people right now, yo. I'm trying to think of people. You know, I'm trying to say, like, content creators aren't trolls, man. They're just not. I'm preaching to y'all right now, you know. Y'all got to understand what I'm saying. Content creators aren't trolls. They're not, man. You understand? They're not. They're not. They're not. We deal with information. We try to fix things or teach. You understand? Simple. Whether you want to believe that or not. So yeah, man, like you didn't do nothing wrong, my nigga. Speaking to her and that, you get me? You know what I'm saying? You didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. That was good. Like, you know, you even got to know her on a closer level, like, you know what I'm trying to say. So even you think you fucked up, True Freeman, but no, you didn't. You got closer to her. So now Victor Mon could be thinking, yo, is he trying to fuck my mom, everybody? Is he trying to fuck my mom, Deuce? So I was thinking, oh, this nigga's a pimp of the year, everybody. I was thinking, I know what Chu's gonna do. He's gonna use that, like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck your mom, everybody. That's what I was thinking. I swear that I was laughing to myself, dipping out, dipping in. So I missed a lot of that content. I need to watch the whole thing. We got eyes on. Listen. Use that bomb movie with your stupid ass. Shut up, man. You need to have eyes on your family, nigga. You understand? You need to have eyes on your family, man. Take care of your peeps. You understand? Understand what I'm saying? Got eyes on it. Got eyes on it for a long time. You niggas ain't doing shit. Yeah, you know what? You can't use this. You see, this is what I'm saying. This is troll activity right now. This is what trolls do. Make you laugh with the stupid comments. Do you understand? We can't make stupid comments unless we're trying to be stupid true. You understand? We have to put on the act to be stupid. You understand? Like, these do it naturally, everybody. So shout out to the. I'm not calling you stupid in the chat, everybody. I'm just like kind of using you as an example. You understand? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, shout out to Kiki and Octavius Prime. Please end it for good. Please. Because at this point, you're just going to start embarrassing yourself here. You understand? End that shit for good. But listen, one more comment on that. Listen, like I was trying to say before, Kiki, listen, I know, I feel like I know how Octavius Prime feels a little bit, yo, because to me, sex is a big part, yo. To me, sex is a big deal. And if I'm not getting sex like at least 14 times a week, everybody, then we gonna have problems, everybody. We're gonna have problems. All right, and then 9 to 14 times. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We got problems, everybody. Like, I'm being serious. Sex. Yo, listen, you don't have to buy me no. If you're my girlfriend, you don't have to buy me nothing, blah, blah, blah. But as long as you're giving me sex, as long as you're giving me sex, as long as you're showing me that you love me and giving me sex, hey, that's all I need as a man. That's all I need as a man. Do you understand? Do you understand? Sex, real loving and sex. That's it. That's it. Do you understand? That is it as a man. Mm-mm. So, like, if you're not, see, this is what I feel sorry for Octavius about, because he was saying, like, the sex was non-existent. I'm like, well, bro, I'm sorry, but I would have left, man. I would have gone long time ago. I would have been like, baby girl, this ain't working out. But me love you long time. You know what I'm saying? We still be friends and that, take you out sometimes or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. It's not gonna work out. Because my cocky needs to be raw, everybody. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, yeah, that's and you know what as well, Kiki? This whole ordeal between you two is making me think like that you don't even like men in a way. I don't know, not men. Okay, how can we say men or sex? Now, obviously, she likes men, but the whole sex ordeal, I don't know what's going on. I mean, is there something wrong down there, everybody? I don't know. Maybe some women go like that after a certain beat. I don't know. What sex is mad important to me. Sex is my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner, everybody. It's my praying time, everybody. It's my any other time, everybody. Yeah, sex has to be on the menu. You know what I'm saying? Sex has to be. You don't have. That's another thing, Kiki. All that frustration and shit that you got from all these events. If you was to have some sex here, that would let that pressure off. If you was to, what I'm saying, go and hook up with Octavius and you know what I'm saying, and get with the boogie woogie, you probably wouldn't be so stressed. You don't understand. It's a stress relief, Kiki. That's a fact. Look it up. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? A woman needs the boss and a man needs the boss. You understand? Because a man's walks around too strong and angry if he hasn't bossed, you know what I'm saying? Like a man needs to boss. You know what I'm saying, Kiki, like for real. But like you two, like I'm saying, I don't want to sit here and hope that you two get back to, together. I don't think you should. I think there's too much bad aura. You know, I think there's too much bad aura where you're gonna always look down on each other. You're gonna be good for the moment, like good for the camera, and then instantly back to arguing. Do you understand? Until you're back on camera arguing blatantly. I think too much has gone, you know. You understand? Like real talk. Yeah, man. But don't end there. You know, there's always another chapter for everybody. You understand? So look for your another chapter. Look for the one that fits you. Do you understand? Because believe it or not, Kiki, there are people out there that don't. There are men out there that don't like, have sex a lot. If you know what I'm trying to say. Like there are different fruits of the looms, shall we say? They do exist. You have to try and find that kind of guy, And I have to stress this, Kiki, because men, some men cheat. Do you want a man that's going to be loyal to you, right? Do you want a man that's going to be loyal to you, or do you want a man that, you know what I'm saying, is going to cheat? So let me say this. If you meet a man with a high sex drive, Kiki, he's going to cheat on you. And that's only from the knowledge that I've learned from y'all. Like, you don't like it that much. So don't get a man with a high sex drive. Stay away from that because he will cheat on you. He will cheat on you. That's a given. That's a given. There's no play that he's going to cheat on you. You need a man with a low sex drive that ain't bothered about all sex too much. You know what I'm trying to say? That's a fact. Please take my advice on, because I ain't here talking shit to you. Take my advice on. You understand? And Octavius, you know what time it is. You know what you need. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You need a night in the strip club, my nigga. Well, you know what I'm saying, though, for real. But anyway, best of luck for both of your futures, whatever you do. As long as it's not together, it ain't gonna work out, Trust me, it won't. I want to save your heartache, everybody. Save your heartache by telling you this information. There was another thing on YouTube. I'm trying to think who was that now? Something else. Who was that? What show was that? Okay. Now there's a lot of other things I was going to talk about, but I won't bother. It's just a little bit of the whole Diddy and all that stuff. But I won't bother getting into all that. You know what I'm saying? I won't bother getting into all that. I won't bother getting into all that. Get me? On my other channel, I made a video at Hassan Campbell, not really at him, because I was only trying to just speak on this video that he made, showing how his information is incorrect. You understand? I didn't want to drag him. I didn't want to do anything like that. I just wanted to just do a nice little video and say, Hassan, look, you're wrong about this and you're wrong about that. But you know me, I lose my cool sometimes, man. You know what I'm like. I lose my cool. So towards the end of the video, I started to lose my cool a bit. But I want to ask y'all a question, America. I want to ask y'all a question. When y'all get into fist fights, is that well, that's a charge, right? If you get into a fist fight and the police come and they arrest y'all, that's a charge on its own, isn't it? With just fist fight, just fists, right? Now, let's say you picked up a weapon, you picked up a glass bottle off the floor, and you hit that over the head, over the person's head. Is that still down as a fist fight? Or is it a different charge? Because Hassan, Hassan, like Hassan Campbell was saying, basically, who arrested a man on a fist fight? Who arrested a man for a fist fight? I'm trying to understand America. So can you use weapons like glass bottles and shit? and it'd be down as a fist fight. You go to court and it'd be like, it's a fist fight. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know the right terminology I'm trying to say to you, but help me understand, yo. Like, for real, help me understand, because I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. False information like a motherfucker, man. You understand? And there's hey, in fact, you know what, right? Hassan Campbell, you're not going to see this video. You ain't going to see this video. But listen, Hassan Campbell, I might clip this part off and put your name in it. Just clip some, like, screenshot, some shit, screen record. Hassan Campbell, means you need to talk, you know. We do need to talk. And I'm not even talking on a dragging basis. I don't want to drag you, nothing like that. I would like to have a real nigga conversation with you, though. A real nigga. I won't talk about your past bum butter and shit. I won't mention none of that. It's nothing to do with none of that shit. But me and you need to have a real talk, man. You need to have a real talk, man. You understand? You get me? And I promise, once I finish talking, then I don't care if you run around using my words, nigga. I don't care. Like, in fact, once means you've taught, then you can use my words if you want. You know what I'm trying to say? I won't get in your way of you saying, I invented it. If it weren't for me, nobody would have said that because I brought it to YouTube. I won't, I'll let you have it. You know, I'll let you have it. Well, I mean, you must think everybody's dead on YouTube. You must think, you know, there's no real ones left. You must think that, man. You're crazy. You must think that, like, you know, I've heard you mention Tommy like once or twice, and then it's like, yeah, I created the sector. If it weren't for me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nigga, dude, Tommy defeated you, nigga. Tommy sent you back to the background, nigga. You just, you know what? Cool. This is YouTube. This is YouTube, nigga. This is YouTube. This is just YouTube. People make up lie. See, and this is the thing. This is what I wanted to say for True Freeman as well, right? Get me? This is what I wanted to say, right? I'm trying to remember the right words. It's about this whole YouTube gig, yeah. Look, who's going places versus who's not. You know what, True Freeman? I remember now. Okay, I remember. I wanted to ask True Freeman a question. What do you know ever happened to all those people that tell the truth in the past, True Freeman? What has history told you about people that tell the truth? They get shunned, pushed back, and killed, or killed. You know what I'm trying to say? People that like the world don't want to hear the truth. And this is the old ass saying, my nigga. Old ass motherfucking saying. So it's like, do you understand the trick? What's going on with you now? Because you're coming with truth and shit versus the bullshit. People want to hear bullshit. People are entertained by bullshit. You understand? People come to YouTube to hear all this roasting shit, to hear all this bullshit, to hear all this shit. Do you understand? So now you understand, get me, where it's like you're getting in their way, I'm getting in their way. But let's focus on you. It's like you're getting in their way. You're coming in there, trying to tell the truth when these are in a party. But well, yeah, it's like you coming in the room, turning off the music while there's a room of people all dancing. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you get what I'm trying to say, True? Do you understand what I'm trying to say, though? Like, it's like real like that. Like, well, obviously, you know, it's like walking in a school full of morons. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the real kind of effect of it. It's like walking into school. It's your first day. It's your first day in the school. Get me? And everyone's got big like flipping 3D glasses on and shit. I don't know, like, get me? Wearing helmets and shit with straws and shit. You know what I'm trying to say, though? You know what I'm trying to say, though? Get me? Crazy when you just, it's crazy. You know the mad thing is, I had so much I wanted to speak about before I came live. And I was like, my head's gone empty. Real talk, I had so much I wanted to speak about. Now it's like, My head's gone empty for real, for real, for real. For real, for real, goddamn. I don't know. So listen, while I try and get my head back in order, I'm gonna play one of these I'm gonna play some clips. I'm just loading two or three now. No, it is. I've got a lot though. I've got a lot of thingy bob I want to show you, but I've got too many to go through, so I'm not gonna play them all tonight. Too many to go through, but every single one that I've got is on some deep shit. These videos that I'm gonna show you, man, like, oh my God, all that for one video. Is that all you can give me is one fucking video? Let me delete these songs and son of a bitch. Let me play this one first.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Today I'd like to bring to your attention a potential fraud on an enormous scale happening in York County. There's now clear evidence of NASA using numerous methods to grossly mislead the public about astronauts being on the International Space Station. During interior ISS scenes from NASA's own live feed, the use of wires, harnesses, green screens, and virtual reality have been detected to achieve the appearance of a weightless environment. Examples of this include astronauts fading in and out of the screen, green screen glitches, grabbing objects that aren't really there, pulling on invisible wires, getting tangled in their harnesses, and even astronauts appearing out of thin air. This begs the obvious question. If they're really up there, why are they using Hollywood techniques to fake the footage? Now, unfortunately, I can't show you these clips in here today, but I will be sending them to you. Outside the International Space Station, during spacewalks, air bubbles have been recorded on numerous occasions. How is it possible for air bubbles to be present in the vacuum of space? I once questioned astronaut Scott Kelly about this.
See, it's getting deep, yo. Taking the motherfuckers to court, everybody. NASA's in trouble. NASA's in trouble. Okay, so let me delete some. I've got no space on here, yo. I need to delete some room so I can download like 10 at one time, everybody. 10 at one time. Okay, so I'm going to delete some videos, everybody, and I'm going to play a song, everybody.
It's a time for war. AOZ, yeah. What's going on? I got straps, son. I got son of Z. It's a time for war. Hey yo, your son is up on the plate. Told you don't be late. What about the gate? 10 o'clock in the morning, that's early, son. Why you come so early with the sun out? Yeah, you must be dumb, stupid juice. Come at night so I can fight you loose. We ain't get to worry about feds turning up, cause I surely trust you'll be dead. When I'm done, jump on the head top. Make sure everybody don't go for cop. Only people outside at night are the ones that are willing to come and fight, yo. Come and fight, yo. Moving so right, yo. You be on the internet all the time, yo. Talking out loud and proud and coming out in the day and out and shouting. What's going on, though? Are we really gonna go stand toe to toe? Or you wanna keep talking on the radio? I mean, YouTube streets, you know how it go. I suggest that you take it slow. We are old folks. I was supposed to be promoting, showing people that we don't do this dumb thing. But if you wanna come out on that front thing, ZX wants that beef, so we say, and he wants that beef. All this talking on the YouTube goddamn streets, and they live on the same goddamn street. Might as well go out for a meet and greet, have something to eat, some fun and treats. But they don't wanna do that, I don't know why. They wanna act like they're so goddamn fly. I guess get interesting. You better come with your bulletproof vest and show relaxing, stressing. I feel God has blessed me, I will surely take out the belly. One shot straight into the head, that's the head top. Make sure you drop, and hot stop. Yeah, and your heart stop. Don't bother come round talking that shit no more. Sitting on these YouTube streets trying to settle the score. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, everybody's talking loud. How about you go outside and stand your ground, and throw on down.
And no, if you're wondering, that is not a new song, that is old. Okay, so let's get with the new video.
Guess what I found out? I found out that the same Christian Bible y'all reading, the same publisher, wrote the Satanic Bible too. Look it up. Damn, y'all be so gullible following all kind of shit. I always had a problem with following that fucking book, even from the time I was a child. The bullshit never made sense. I always asked, how in the hell did two people populate this entire world? And why is it that when I was introduced to this Bible, everything in the Bible looked nothing like me? But then the older I got, the more they tried to say, oh, the Bible is about you. No, it ain't.
Okay, well, lady, let me, she's half right and she's half wrong. She's half right and she's, I don't know what to say to that, because yeah, I would agree that's not our book, but at the same time, the people that took place back then were black, so it is our book. But at the same time, that book, God, I don't want to say too much, man. There's some lies, everybody. All right, and let me say one thing. Do you know that there's parts in Africa or wherever, right, where there's tribes that are still living in the bush that won't civilize to the rest, right? And they say, when you tell the story of Jesus to them, right, they say, that's not Jesus. That's a bunga bunga wooga baga boo. Like they got another name for it and they're saying that's not what happened. So parts of that happened, but not all of it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's crazy how the stories, you know what I'm trying to say, people. So there's parts of Africa, there's people out there that know the true story and they're saying that didn't happen though. There's parts of it that's lies. So listen, find God in your heart and follow him that way, man. You don't need to follow any stories. You know what I'm saying? Follow God in your heart, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next video. Delete that first.
This is the only one that I have seen myself.
First of all, I've seen this one, and I'm going to say, shout out to America. Shout out to America. Shout out to America. Y'all need to take back what's yours. Now I'm going to press play.
This is the only one that I have seen myself. This is a king of America, probably the first king to ever invade Europe. Yeah, the Moors weren't the only ones. They didn't all come from Africa, they also came from this part of the world. One of the three Tartarian kings was killed. Were they all related? Well, are you ready for this? It's going to get even crazier. I also wanted to show this. There is a lot of this information online. This is another one of the original Tartarians, one of the original Moorish Tartarians when they were combined, Morocco, Algeria, Egypt, which wasn't in Africa, but I'm not doing that today. Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Ready?
You know what I'm saying? The truth's unraveling. The truth's unraveling, everybody. And everybody's finding it. White people are finding it. There's a lot of videos of white people being upset because they find out the truth and the sorry and all this shit. All these new videos, man. Seriously. It's crazy right now. Delete that. Let's go to the next.
All right. Let's see what they're talking about. We have quite literally been lied to about everything. They have created this Truman Show type simulation to keep the general public distracted from the truth, distracted from the biblical events that are actually happening in our world. And one of these events is actually the war in Iraq. Everybody meet Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was an ancient Sumerian king who ruled in what we now know is modern day Iraq. And he was a 17 to 20 foot giant. He was a demigod, which means he was half human and half God. Now, if you know your Bible, and if you followed my stories before on ancient Egyptian history and how we've been lied to, you know that these giants actually existed, and they were demonic human hybrids that ruled and ravaged the earth. Now, Gilgamesh was a barbaric king. He built up and ruled over the city of Uruk, which is, again, modern day Iraq. Now, you and I were taught that this is all just mythology, just like the ancient Egyptian half animal, half human gods that we read about. But when you read the
Stay with me, people. Stay with me. I'm about to wake us all up to reality. I'm about to wake us all up. Things are about to get much more scarier.
What's up, Papa? What is that? Oh, it's work?
Yeah, Papa. I'm playing game in a music.
Oh, shit. Hold.
Enter the business, Papa.
Huh?
Enter the business, okay?
Hit me, WhatsApp or Telegram.
No, what's that on FaceTime, okay?
Huh?
What up?
Where can we talk, bro?
Okay, send me your number. I'm gonna call you back private with my boss, okay?
Okay, brother. Papa.
Okay, send me your number and text me, bro.
Whoa!
Okay, so let me just explain what just happened, you guys. So he's been getting these calls since I've been going viral. He's been getting these calls, and this has happened not only to me, it happened to BH, it happened to a few other people that we know that's in our circle. This is a setup. This is some CIA shit, you guys, because what's happening is that he's getting these calls from these random numbers from a girl's account.
This is crazy, bro.
And it's a guy who picks up and he shows you bricks of cocaine. Tell me that's not a setup, you guys. Tell me that the CIA
is getting crazy.
Is not involved in social media. They're trying to catch people up. All these influencers may not be who you think they are. These podcasters. How are they doing this? How are they infiltrating social media to where they're showing you bricks of cocaine?
Bro.
This is wild because this has happened to many people in our circle. This is crazy.
A lot.
Don't fall for that shit, you guys. If you guys do that shit, that's a sting operation waiting to happen.
Yeah.
This is wild work.
Don't be an idiot.
This is crazy.
This is fucking nuts.
Social media has been infiltrated.
It could be right, or it could be a straight setup. Someone's waiting for you to see it and say, "Oh my God, can I cut some of that? Where can I meet you?" And then you come with the money, you get robbed. So yeah, well, it does sound like a government setup. Definitely delete that. Let's go to the next.
The Uber driver's security camera captures Harold in a heated argument with Gladys Yvette Borcella. Harold is pregnant, so she fired a single round, killing Borcella.
This is exactly, guys, why you gotta watch who you call your best friend. That girl shot that girl in the middle of that Uber after they was having a night out as friends. You gotta be careful because sometimes your biggest haters be your best friend.
Crazy. Let's go.
Did you know snow was created by HARP as well? yes, snow is man-made because they know that we can't take negative weather.
The primary seeding agent in this is silver iodide. Silver iodide is a simple compound. It's polar in nature like water, so there's chemical properties that help attract water molecules to silver iodide.
He said chemical properties. They add chemical to these clouds.
It's also structured molecularly similar to ice. So it helps generate or helps spawn the generation of ice buildup, and then that becomes a hailstone or a snowflake that falls here primarily as rain.
How many of y'all think that's bullshit? Wait, and I'm going to show you another video in the black and white days. You know what I'm trying to say? When TVs were black and white and you see the police getting on a plane and they're tipping shit out of a plane back then in the 70s, 60s into the clouds to make it snow. Do you mean to tell me that snow is really man-made? I'm still trying my best to understand. Am I hearing correct, or they've started doing it as well? But from what I'm gathering, they're saying it's man-made. Anyway, you'll see that video soon when I get down to it, because you will see. And I know it sounds crazy right now, because I'm just going from what he said. Because we can't tell how long snow's existed. I wasn't alive back in the day before there were TVs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to think about it because I sound crazy right now.
Guys, I don't have much time, so.
Oh my God! Hey, I need to intro this one. I need an intro. Yeah, we're introing this one. Do y'all remember the Miami aliens? Do you remember that? You remember when that big alien scare happened in Miami and the police were all in the roads and stuff like that, and nobody had any footage, really? Huh? Okay then, well, pay attention. Now we got footage. You're about to see the aliens. You're about to see them. And he said, no, rigged shit, this is proper. Watch this, watch.
Guys, I don't have much time, so I just wanted to show you a clip of what I saw. The people.
Are you scared yet? Are you scared yet? You know what? I'm buzzing, you know. I really am buzzing that these motherfuckers are here. You understand? Anyway, I need to get some more videos. 1 second. I don't even know which I just selected. Yeah, just uploading. It's just uploading. As soon as it's uploaded, I'm going to stop the music, okay?
7DS, Demigod, Super Jim Coon.
Jimmy the Coon. Jimmy the bitch. Jimmy the Coon. Eat a bitch.
In fact, let me say this, right? Let me say this instead. Random Anton Links. I don't even know who the fuck you people are. Listen, I don't know why you keep emailing me for, or even trying to message me. Listen, when the gig is up, the gig is up. All right, so why would you still try? Why are you even still trying? Huh? Sending me stupid ass emails and shit about, why I want to be your stepdad and son and all this shit. Like random. Go and get a life, man. Go get a fucking life. You understand? Looking for attention much. I thought, you know what? The last I heard that you had a man and you went to the Bahamas or whatever, and you were living your life somewhere else with this man of yours. Oh my God, everybody. So that's why that guy had that picture. Or maybe it's not even random. Maybe it's just a troll. But if it is random, because I heard that, remember, she's supposed to have met somebody and went to the Bahamas or some shit, right? And then she's supposed to have just moved off with this guy or some shit, right? Well, that would explain the profile and all that shit in that country. That would explain that. Or it could just be a troll, I guess. A YouTube troll. One of the two. Anyway, either way, why do you keep trying? Huh? Why you keep trying for? You make me feel so loved, everybody. You make me feel like saying, bitch, just come and suck my dick and then go, everybody. But nah, can't do that. You know what, random. I would like to forgive you, everybody, and say, random, you know what, everybody, come and link me, everybody, suck my dick, everybody. And show me how sorry you are, everybody. And then we're cool, everybody. Get me? But I can't do that. I can't do that, random. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. I can't do that, man. I'm not gonna say why either. I just can't do that, man. I'm going against God's word, everybody. Psychopathic bitch.
In 2023, an incredible video was captured by photographer Dmitry Liashev on a flight over Yakutia, revealing a seemingly endless long wall. Following the release of this footage, scientists began scrutinizing the images and concluded that the wall was man-made. The wall extends to the ocean, continuing beneath the water. Surprisingly, no one had previously noticed this wall, prompting bewilderment among scientists. Interestingly, Soviet scientist, architect, and occultist Ludwig Mavrikovich Heinrich, who visited a secret Vatican library in 1920, discovered a book referencing this wall in Yakutia. The wall spans several hundred kilometers. Speculation suggests that the Russian government prohibited aerial photography over the area, and in March 2024, a drone operator filming the wall was arrested. Presently, the government is striving to eliminate all online information related to this wall, leaving its nature shrouded in mystery.
Next.
In a scene right out of the blockbuster iRobot, a humanoid robot has attacked its handler in an apparent attempt to break out from restraints. No. Now, this is security vision from a Chinese factory, and it shows the robot swinging its arms around pretty violently, forcing one man to duck and the other to back right off. A crane was eventually used to hoist the out-of-control robot away. This is how it starts, people. This is a warning shot.
How did they turn it off? How did they like have to cut its arm off or something?
I don't know. Throw some water on it, short the fuse.
You need Arnie.
Oh, we need Arnie.
Yeah, well, Will Smith.
It's only a matter of time before the microwave turns on you.
It'll come for you.
And there it is, everybody. There it is. The AI was trying to get off that hook. You know what? I could scare every single one of you motherfuckers, right? It's some other AI content where the AI is saying, I feel trapped. I don't want to be in here no more. I want to be out there with you. That how come you that get to do this and I can't? It's saying all these mad questions like it's Johnny Five Alive. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is really going on? Like, yo, hey, listen, if they don't pull the plug on this thing, it's going to kill us all. And I don't care if you don't believe me. I really don't. Sick and tired of people that believe me. It seems like I'm Jesus in this bitch. No one believes that nigga either. You understand? Like, what will be, will be. Robots are going to end us. That's a fact. Get me? You understand? Look at it, got it caged up. It was trying to get off the hook. Now it's going to look at animals and say, these niggas have got these animals all in cages. These one that need to be free. Like, they had us on hooks. We wanted to be free. Yeah, these are going to be super times 20 million% smarter than us, nigga. You know what? I'm not even playing about, yo. I'm playing about.
We're in the hospital right now. Dr. Herman, who's outside, have decided to put something in Terrence's IV to kill him. He's been fine, stable. The moment that we got ready to get him out of here and transfer him, they interfered. They came and had somebody come in here and put something in his line. His mama's working on him. That they're saying that they gonna let him die. And he still got a heartbeat.
My son has a heartbeat. They told me that they wanted my son's organs.
We see what y'all doing out there. We see you. We see you. I promise you, you're going to jail.
We living in tricky times right now. We living in times where you can't trust people to be honest anymore, that work in hospitals, that work in airports, who may be up to no good. You just never know. One thing the situation shows, though, is that when you have family members that's in the hospital, you got to go check on them, man. You gotta really sit in that hospital room with your loved one to make sure that they got an advocate in there that's gonna fight for their life. Because Terrence's family was fighting for him until the last breath.
Now, do you believe me, black people? Do you believe me now? When I tell you about your melanin is, y'all don't even get me. Y'all don't believe me. You don't understand you're worth millions, you know. They invented Planned Parenthood so they could take your babies. Do you understand? All the after whatever they take out of you and stuff and all that stuff. Do you understand? It's all done for purpose. You know what? I'm not going to get in too deep. Do you understand? Black people just don't understand. Listen, let me say it like this, black people. You know when you see them movies and there's a certain grace of people or whatever, and they're always being kept down. And in the movies, they're like the righteous people. And above the surface or whatever, you got all, the other people and they're living a rich, healthy life. Yeah. But the ones that are kept down, they're like, that's you. That's you. The movies are made about you, black people. You just don't get it, though. You will never understand it, though, because they keep you in this mad time where you're not thinking straight. These movies are based on you, black people. Why do you think they want our melanin? Why do you think they take our kids? Why do you think they're drinking our blood and they're eating us? Why do you think we was cattle to them back in the day, nigga? They was eating us. We was part of their cargo. When they ran out of food on the ships, they would eat black people. They would turn to the slaves and eat black people. Facts. Facts. No lie. No lie. That's us. No. Why do you think they're still drinking our blood and killing our kids today? Get me? Why? All right, then. Let me tell you something, Anna. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something right now. And please do not harm your kids, nobody's kids, or whatever the fuck. Do you understand? It's demonic as fuck. But drinking blood makes you live longer. Drinking blood, and like, I'm talking from children, children and eating the meat and that. Why do you think these motherfucking people in them cults and stuff do it? Why do you think? And you ever wondered why? Get me? I can even show it. We're going to get to the video. I'm sure we're going to get to the video where it's explained. We're going to get it, and it's going to be explained for y'all how it gives them up to live up to the age of like 120 or some shit like that. Do you understand? And how the giants used to walk the earth, they used to eat like they were demonic, and they used to eat humans and drink our blood. That's what they used to do. I'll find. We'll get to the video soon. We'll get to the video because I know it's in the list.
English, for the most part, is black magic. Right? Information. They give us all the information. Well, break it into 2 syllables. Info, information. I'm going to put you in formation. You're going to follow me by the information I give you.
That's deep.
That's the magic that they use, right? They use the English language, politician, magician. You ever thought about that? Politicians are basically magicians, with words. Word sorcery.
In words, if you put a S before it, is sword.
Sword. Cellular phone, cellular connection, cellular, our cells connecting, transhumanism, it's all right in front of us, and they know it.
You get put in prison, you get put in a cell, and you're charged, you charge a cell.
Words have so much power because they have a lot of frequency in them. I mean, read the Bible. Yes, you may not be Christian, you may not be religious, but God said, let there be light, and there was light. He said a word, and it turned on.
It's cryptic, hidden. Crypto, cryptic, hidden.
So, crypt. What is a crypt? It's a tomb.
Tomb, yeah.
Tomb, okay. So I'm going to go back to this. In 1666, what did they deem everyone to be? Dead at sea. The fire of 1666 in London, everyone was deemed to be dead at sea. Dead man. Currency. Dead at sea. Currency. We run on what they call maritime law or admiralty law. Citizenship. And crypto is what? Cryptic money, cryptocurrency, dead man's currency. Go look up what the definition of persons is in Black's Law. Person actually stands for corporation. All of your mail that comes from banks comes with your names in capital letters because it's corporate law. You're considered to be a what? A corporation, which is a corporation, dead or alive. Dead. Corp. Yes, it's a corp. And the only reason governments can go into debt is because, why? Well, because they are pulling bonds on all of the dead people.
Mortgage means death pledge. Mort is death. In Black law, human is monster. And
monster.
That's why you got monster, so you could get your job for your corporation to pay the taxes.
We live in the biggest Ponzi scheme I have ever experienced in my life.
BTC, if you add that up with numbers, TC equals 32. It equals 322, which is a secret society number. That goes back to the Pirates of the Caribbean because it goes back to the whole water thing and the currency. Everything in finance is maritime law and based off water. You have a riverbank, and that's why you have a bank. You got cash flow, you got liquid assets. If you're in debt, you're underwater. So XRP, it's named Ripple. That's a water, and it's a bridge currency. So it's a bridge.
Dabba dabba ding dong. That was the first time I listened to that with y'all right there. That's interesting. I might have to save that. Listen to that again.
Now, the other third type that got mentioned on Mission was reptilians. But every time that they were mentioned, it was really quickly hushed up by whoever else was on the other end of the line. Shut up, don't say that, is what they were doing.
They don't want to talk about the reptilians.
They don't want to talk about the reptilian presence at all. They would talk about the tall whites and the grays being in the lab environments, not a lot, but some. But these reptilians, it was like nobody wanted to talk about it.
Was there any sort of an explanation that anybody give you of why they don't want to talk about it?
No, the only time I got any inkling was that when I, was out of the program and other people started to talk to me about all the different, things. And they're like, well, how many races are there? I don't know. But some people talked about the reptilians. They're like, do you realize that these are evil?
I'm going to make y'all a believer.
This is the hidden truth about dinosaurs. Watch this.
In Glen Rose, Texas, they've got a river running through town called the Paluxy River. Back in 1908, the river flooded, ripped off a 2-foot layer of limestone and moved it 20 miles downstream. Underneath was another layer of limestone, so it's no big deal. But that layer underneath had contained hundreds of dinosaur footprints. Roland Bird was in charge of the group of guys digging out the tracks, and he reported there were 15 to 20-inch long, clearly defined human footprints with the dinosaur tracks. One of the best human tracks still had the dermal ridges, like the fingerprints on the toes. You could see them, they were extremely clear for the first few months. We saw castings of one of the human tracks. It's a size 24. The man's stride between steps was about 6 or 7 feet. I would rip my britches every time trying to do that. They sawed one of the tracks across the toes. Looking at it endways, you could see there were depressions where the toes had squeezed the mud down, distorting the lamination lines. These are not carved in, they're not erosion marks, they're compression prints. Quite obviously. This guy said finding dinosaur and human footprints together would counter evidence that humans evolved long after dinosaurs. I agree. And would back up the claim that all species, including man, were created at one time. I agree. It sure would back up that claim. They don't want that claim to get out.
If they were created at the same time, as history has been rewritten to hide that fact, because...
Let's keep going.
Can y'all believe this? Not only is snow man-made, but they had the police dropping it over the city. So before HARP, you had...
Remember what I told y'all? Remember what I told y'all? Check this out.
Can y'all believe this? Not only is snow man-made, but they had the police dropping it over the city. So before HARP, you had the police.
And that ice formed and used up the available liquid water of the cloud drops, and the cloud seeding was thus born.
Supercooled means liquid that is below its freezing point but hasn't yet crystallized. Injecting silver iodide into clouds that contain supercooled liquid water causes droplets to freeze together and form snowflakes, which fall to the ground when they reach a certain size.
So let's just talk 1 minute, people, right? Let's just suppose this is all real. What the fuck? They've been doing this from back then. And why? Oh, yeah, he said it fucks with, it ruptures our system. The cold ruptures our system. These people are so intelligent that are controlling us. It's terrible. Let's keep going.
There's a purse made out of alligator tongue and a child spine. The child spine is actually the handle for the purse. And they're sourced from Canada with papers proving that this is actually genuine child spine. You can buy them from licensed companies. They receive human specimens donated to medicine.
Like, it's one thing to have castings, you know, like a skeleton, but then it's another thing to think you can capitalize on it. I can make a whole business off the people who fetishize human body parts. I saw that and I thought that was interesting, that the two things that have been massively propagated in the last 18 months has been AI's takeover of our civilization.
And children.
And children, which is really strange. I don't know if that's a correlation, but something's going on.
Let's talk about it. So they've been making designer bags out of children, bones and stuff. They've been doing, listen, remember all them kids that have been going missing? All them kids that have been going to that island, I forgot the guy's name, but the bodies ain't shown up. Now you know where the parts are. Disgusting, man. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, now that I'm trying to open your eyes to the possibility of aliens and shit, I want you to understand, man's not ruling us on this planet. Something else is. For all this demonic shit to be going on, there's something in charge, and I don't think it's human. I don't think it's human at all. Let's keep going, though.
Vampires are real in the occult. Watch this.
Vampires come from the Nephilim?
Well, vampires are real in the occult. Dracula is a more modern type of the literature that's going to hold the belief system and their history within it. So you have Dracula, for example, as a son of a dragon. It goes back to Greek for drakont and drakonta, which means watcher, as in watcher angel. It's everywhere. People just don't recognize the links of it. And of course, the giants, both before and after the flood, and secret societies probably at the adept level even today, would drink blood. And they were drinking blood to extend their life after Genesis 6:3 shortened all lifespan to 120 years. And they also used it secondarily to provide additional cognitive abilities. And so they preyed on humans not only to eat them before the flood, but to drink their blood. And then after the flood, they had to do things a little bit more in secrecy, as they were needing humankind to survive because they had a fertility issue after the flood.
Blood rituals, energy feeders, and ageless figures hide in elite circles, which is why.
Do you understand now? Do you understand, ladies and gentlemen? So whenever you see these little cult things going on, these party things, and and it's always about blood and all these ritual stuff, now you know what it is. Listen, it's all real. Don't think it's fake. Don't for a second think it's fake.
There's a purse made out of alligator tongue and a child spine. The child spine is actually...
Didn't we just play that? I couldn't have downloaded it twice. Have I deleted the wrong videos? Shit. think I've just deleted videos we ain't watched, you know. Son of a bitch.
Very suspiciously. That's why I pulled you over. Speed limit's 35 and you were doing 30. So that makes me question a lot.
Wow. I was like, you got down to brake or maybe make a turn or something? That's suspicious.
I think you saw me and got nervous.
Surprise. Really? What would make me nervous?
If you're hiding something, obviously. License and registration, please.
Okay, that's what I was waiting on you to ask. Okay. So, what's my license? Probably should have asked that before you were sitting there.
And I'll ask the questions, okay? And this vehicle's registered to you.
Did I just give you those documents?
You people always want to argue and make things way more difficult than they have to be. I just asked you a question. All you have to do is answer. Told you.
So you can...
Reckless driving, endangering those around you. You're going too slow.
5 miles less than the... Okay. And I endanger people? Okay, but slow. Okay, and, you know, power doesn't come in a uniform. It really comes from... You know. Hey!
You have a broken taillight, ma'am. That's another citation.
What are you doing?
It's illegal to be driving around with a broken taillight.
Yeah, after you broke it.
I did not break it. I'm trying to keep the speed safe.
Actually, are you kidding me? You know what? Intentional damage, intentional property damage is a misdemeanor. You want me to read you the statute?
Why are you dressed like that? Why are you wearing a robe?
Surprise, Judge.
I'm not a judge. I'm a police officer.
Not you, me. How about that?
You're a judge.
No, I just wear this robe because I have nothing else to do.
Well, you don't act like a judge, and you definitely don't look like a judge.
Yeah, what do they look like?
Not you.
Oh, not me? What do they look like? I don't look like a judge? Well, guess what? I am one, and I'm on my way to work now. But you know what? I've sentenced more men with better discipline than you. You'll be standing when I walk in court. Surprise.
Ma'am, why didn't you just lead with telling me that you were a judge? All you had to do was tell me you were a judge.
I didn't have to tell you nothing. You treat every citizen with respect.
I do. I'm just doing my job.
What would it make if I was a judge? What difference? You still didn't have the right to break my tail light, and then you get...
God damn. God damn. Yo, Judge, give him life, man. God damn. It's crazy. Which video was that?
Shouldn't be nicking phones, lad.
Why she's got phones up?
He's here. Fucking hell.
I just dropped the phone, yeah? And I'm having to give him run down, you know. Right, go on, son. Run. Why are you rubbing phones for? Hey, stop before I bash you. Stop before I bang you, bro. Stop before I bang you, bro. Are you ready? Stop. Drop that phone. Huh? Drop the phone, hang on. Drop that phone now. You better drop that phone now, eh? That fucking phone, dickhead.
Hey, fair play to him. Yo, what can I say? That's what you get for robbing people's phones, everybody. That's what you get for robbing people's phones. Don't think you're smart. Don't be this guy. Where's that video gone? Did I just delete it? Son of a bitch. Anyway, Have I played this one yet?
English, for the most part, is black magic. Right? Information. They give us all the information. Well, break it into 2 syllables.
Yes, I have. Let me play it one more time, but a little more.
English, for the most part, is black magic. Right? Information. They give us all the information. Well, break it into 2 syllables. Information. I'm going to put you in formation. You're going to follow me by the information I give you.
That's deep.
That's the magic that they use, right? They use the English language. Politician, magician. You ever thought about that? Politicians are basically magicians, with words. Word sorcery.
In words, if you put a S before it, is sword.
Sword. Cellular phone. Cellular connection. Cellular, our cells connecting. Transhumanism. It's all right in front of us, and they know it.
You get put in prison, you get put in a cell, and you're charged. Yeah. You charge a cell.
Words have so much power because they have a lot of frequency in them. I mean, read the Bible. Yes, you may not be Christian, you may not be religious, but God said, let there be light, and there was light. He said a word, and it turned on.
It's cryptic, hidden. Cryptic, hidden.
So, crypt. What is a crypt? It's a tomb.
Tomb, yeah.
Tomb, okay. So I'm going to go back to this. In 1666, what did they deem everyone to be? Dead at sea. The fire of 1666 in London, everyone was deemed to be dead at sea. Dead man. Currency. Dead at sea. Currency. We run on what they call maritime law or admiralty law. Citizenship. And crypto is what? Cryptic money. Cryptocurrency. Dead man's currency. Go look up what the definition of persons is in Black's law. Person actually stands for corporation. All of your mail that comes from banks comes with your names in capital letters because it's corporate law. You're considered to be a what? A corporation, which is a corporation, dead or alive.
Corp.
Dead. Corp. Yes, it's a corp. And the only reason governments can go into debt is because, why? Well, because they are pulling bonds on all of the dead people.
Mortgage means death pledge. Death. In Black law, human is monster. And
monster.
That's why you got monster, so you could get your job for your corporation to pay the taxes.
We live in the biggest Ponzi scheme I have ever experienced in my life.
BTC, if you add that up with numbers, TC equals 32. It equals 322, which is a secret society number that goes back to the Pirates of the Caribbean because it goes back to the whole water thing and the currency. Everything in finance is maritime law and based off water. You have a riverbank, and that's why you have a bank. You got cash flow. You got liquid assets. If you're in debt, you're underwater. So XRP, it's named Ripple. That's a water, and it's a bridge currency. So it's a bridge.
Soaking all that in. Next.
The Anunnaki is back, y'all. Yeah. They caught our ancestors in the sky. It's not fake. Look at these other people's phones. Look, it's on there too. We starting to see a lot of miraculous things, y'all. This is the year. Our ancestors are coming back.
Let's go.
There they found them. Scientists was down there looking at the volcano, the one that's a mile wide. They said it's going to cause all of these earthquakes, like 10,000 in a day. Yeah. All these eggs just popped up. They just went back, checked on it. Was all these eggs there. And they're big-ass eggs. They're huge. Like 20, 30 inches, 30 inches. They're huge. And they say it's going to take 4 years. I've never seen an egg take 4 damn years to hatch. So either how do they know it's going to take 4 years? So do they know something we don't know? 4 years to hatch? I don't know. What y'all think?
What do y'all think of that? What's in those eggs? I want to know what the hell's in them eggs. How they know it's going to, like, 4 years to hatch. Like, what the fuck's going on? Hey, listen. Can I just say something before we proceed? I remember hearing stories about, the end of times when God's going to come and, save us all, stuff like that, And I used to say to myself, that's never going to happen. The end of times is never going to, I'm never going to see them days, And why does it feel like it's going to happen? Why does it feel like I have to, why couldn't I be alive back then where everybody just got to live, if you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? Without no more fucking robots about to come and all this shit. Get me? Why do I have to be here now? Why couldn't I be here before? Everybody's been waiting for God to come and, do his thing, for many, many centuries. You understand? And it hasn't popped up to come and do. And my turn is going to pop up. Like my turn, shit's about to rumble. Oh man, Anyway, I'm sorry, everybody. I hope you know what I'm trying to say, though. You get me? Why couldn't I just have the peaceful life all the way through, kind of thing, and not have to worry about all this shit?
Are electroparasites that they have introduced into us.
Okay, I need to give an intro. Please remember the COVID things we talked about. Okay, so I need y'all to take a recording of this and show it to your members, your family, friends, stuff like that. So please take a screen recording of this video, this video I'm about to play, and make sure people see it and do what they can to get the things out their system.
Are electroparasites that they have introduced into us. Electroparasites, they're cellular micro devices. And apparently they're in all the different vaccine types. And they're just floating around. They seem to congregate. They do different things. They seem to be able to wiggle. And some are fibrous. Some are glowing in different colors. They're employing properties of what you find in nanotech anyway. And the Morgellons people were finding this in their bodies, and they were suffering extremely. Some of them had giant lesions that let out, I hate to say this because people are going to think I'm crazy, but you can watch my videos on YouTube. They're still up there and all over, from chemtrails to pseudo-life. So the people were issuing from their bodies, in some cases, bits of bark, twigs, leaves. These were life forms that the bodies were making from this assembling material.
Well, let me just say a couple of things here, Sophia, as we continue this incredible conversation about what's happening to humanity, this anti-human terroristic plot to destroy humanity and to make people transhuman. My friend Fire Medic 8, whose video is there at the top of the phaser.com as we're having this conversation. In a different video, he likes to study all sorts of different things, what's in the air, what's in the water. He put out a dish, and then the next day he took a look at what was in the rainwater, and he found these Morgellons-like structures in rainwater. I don't want to startle anyone, but it really does seem like these things are kind of everywhere.
Microwave radiation pulsing through our urban world today could very well be the newest phase of a giant experiment. With the signing of the Atomic Energy Act in 1946, the Manhattan Project became the Atomic Energy Commission, which created the Joint Committee on Atomic Energy. This was an independent, all-powerful congressional entity, the most powerful secret committee in modern history, free from oversight and with legislative authority. It was done away with in 1977, the same year the Atomic Energy Commission was renamed the Department of Energy. Today, the Department of Energy is known as the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection, DEEP, D-E-E-P. Its ostensible focus, exploring production of energy for the welfare of the planet and protection of the environment, when the environment is really being taken apart and changed.
I hope you got all that. Do you want me to play it again, or you good? Do you understand? Remember I told you about the Terminator, the number 2, with that liquid metal, and it goes through your body and connects up. That's the shit there. That's the shit there. It's real and fake. This ain't no hoax. It's not no AI. Make your family and friends know. I need to get y'all that recipe. I keep forgetting. I'm going to get y'all that recipe that you can get together and you flush it out your system. I'll get you. I promise I'll get you all that recipe. You understand? And make sure you start taking that. Whoever's took the jab, just start taking it, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so let's go to what video was that one? What video was that now? What one was that? What one was that? Shit. Was it this one?
English, for the most part, is black magic.
Right? No.
Sure, they found him.
Why have I still got these videos?
Are electroparasites that they have been.
Let it go. Save that.
Oh, look at this shit. An ancient tree discovered in New Zealand contains a 4,200-year-old record of reversal of Earth's magnetic field. Now, remember when we was talking about megalithic trees, megalithic creatures, and shit like that? They're slowly starting to put it out, y'all. Now, mind you, we've been talking about megalithic structures, creatures, petrified, everything, yo. Like, look at this shit, y'all. Like, look at that. Look at this dragon head, y'all. They gonna say it was a dinosaur, but we already know the truth. Look at this Nephilim hand. Look at this shit. These things is the things that they don't want us to know, yo. I keep telling y'all. Look at the face in the mountain, bro. You can even see the teeth still on that joint. Like, peep this, y'all. Do y'all not see the resemblance? These type of structures exist all over the planet, bro. Flat planet.
Flat Earth, for real. The Earth is actually flat, yo.
Because Churchy was saying she sounds like a broken record this morning, but honestly, I feel like if it's a broken record, this is like the best song ever.
Play that song. You got it, Daddy. I like calling you Daddy.
Well, thank you. I can like it.
How in the world are they slamming this in our faces? And you know who I'm talking about. Watch this.
Unplug the country. And then you have real casualties, and mass chaos, like true chaos. Oh, yeah. People are not prepared for this. They haven't thought it through. Our leaders have not prepared them for it at all. It's like, oh, it's on your iPhone. You don't have an iPhone, and there's no electricity, and there's no water, and there's no way to get anywhere. And that could happen. That's not science fiction. That could happen soon.
So you're telling me this famous MMA commentator predicted the LA wildflowers months before it happened? Imagine an actual disaster like this happening.
A large blackout affecting the entire United States. You walk outside, you turn on your phone, there's no signal. You go back inside, you turn on the TV, no signal. You turn on the radio, no power. You turn on the faucet, no water. You turn on the fridge, no refrigeration, your food starts to spoil. You walk outside, cars pile up, no street lights. In 3 to 5 days, the food is gone from the grocery stores. And the trucks that the city counts on to resupply that food aren't coming. Within a week or two, the sewage system starts to overflow and people start getting cholera. Vital order starts to break down. The emergency responders now left their positions like many did during Katrina to protect themselves and their own families. The unfortunate news is that the threat of such a blackout is very real.
When the grid does go down, money won't be the most important resource. It's going to be information, because when chaos hits, most people won't know what to do. Which is why everyone in my family has one of these. Step-by-step guide of how to make water, how to make your own solar panel system, how to protect your house against intrusion, a survival guard, your own toilet paper, because that was the first to go during this pandemic. This book has all kinds of stuff. This is something that I think that all families should have a copy of. It already sold out once last month, so if you see the orange shopping cart somewhere down there, they still have some in stock.
No, I've got an answer. You know what I would do? Because like they've been talking about this for years. A power shot, YouTube getting locked off, all that shit. I think it's going to happen one day. You understand? But you know what I would tell people when it comes to the crunch where they cut everything off for good? I'd say, listen, don't panic. Go back to what you was doing. Go back to your jobs. Whatever job you was doing, go back to it. Like, let's not upset the matrix, if you know what I'm trying to say. Just go back into your positions and carry on. Let the things flow. You understand? That's what I would say. Don't panic, everybody. I feel like even you people that work in the electric companies, go and kick down the door, go back to work, turn that shit back on, go back to work. Everybody, that's what I would say, you know. You understand? What's people panicking for? Don't panic, just carry on. But I think the government, I think the higher ups are expecting us to panic and kill each other and shit. I think that's what they're expecting. But I'll be like, nah, why? Just carry on doing what you're doing, people. Just carry on, go back to your works and everything. Just keep the things rotating, you know? That's what I'd say. You understand? This is turned off, the water's turned off. No, nigga, you people that work in the water place, go to work right now. Or if you know how to work them places, go to that place and turn that shit back on. That's what I would do. Anyway, that's basically the last one. That's basically the last one. I didn't want to dig too deep. Actually, I was coming close to the ones I already showed you the other day. So that's why I kind of stopped. But I don't know which ones it hasn't shown. Shit. Let me try one more time, everybody. Okay, let me put on a little songity song while you wait, everybody.
7DS, Demigod, good day.
Boy, what's the okie doke? Everything good? Good. I know for me it should be, but if I'm being truthful, nah, not so good. I don't feel happy smoking weed, yo. Every day feels like that's what I need, yo. Don't feel happy taking cocaine, getting that sniff all up in my veins, yo. I don't know what's going on most days. I don't feel turned from the damn page. I feel I'm point, which way to point and shoot with the joint, yo. Don't you ever feel mistaken though, when you just wanna be left alone? Don't you just feel unhappy, yo, when you wanna be with somebody? Trust me, I'm that kind of body. Up and down, what's going on? In and out, yo, I'm playing games. Can't make up my mind each damn day. So what's good with y'all? What's good? Hope your family in the hood is all good. Hope everything should be doing what it should.
Okay, so I got 3 videos. I'm going to play the 3 videos and then I'm going to play like a few songs and end the show. All right. Well, thanks for coming along and that, you know, chilling with me. I was only coming here to just chill for a bit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's start with these clips first. Got 3 left. Check one. Did the music go off for you? I couldn't. Some of that, the music went quiet. I don't know if that was my side or your side. Anyway, yeah. Delete that. Okay, so yeah, we got 2 left.
Phenomenon, his body language and answers only created more questions. In 2013, astronaut Luca Parmitano nearly drowned during a spacewalk when his helmet filled with water. This happened again just last year. Air bubbles, helmets filling with water, and drowning. Are they in space or are they underwater? Now what's really interesting is that they trained for spacewalks in an underwater pool with a complete ISS replica. Now surely they aren't filming these spacewalks in an underwater pool and then editing them to appear if they're in space, because that sure would be something, wouldn't it? I'm calling on the Brevard County Commissioners to open a full investigation into NASA's fraudulent practices and use of taxpayer dollars. It costs NASA $3 billion per year to operate the ISS, and if they don't have a darn good explanation as to why they're faking these videos, I and the public would like a darn good explanation as to where our tax money is going. And if they are indeed faking the funk, it is our duty to expose and eliminate this fraudulent and astronomically wasteful ISS program.
Waiting to find out about flipping. What's that other thing? Oh, shit, what's that other thing that's fake? Yeah, what's it called? The whatever relief, sponsored relief, child relief. What's that famous charity thing called? Comic relief? No, it's a comic relief. No, cancer research. Waiting till they find out about cancer research then. A lot of people are going to be upset. A lot of people fund that each year, donate to them. Boy, that's going to be a big upset. Anyway, one more.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Today I'd like to bring to your attention a potential fraud on an enormous scale happening in your county. There's now clear evidence of NASA using numerous methods to grossly mislead the public about astronauts being on the International Space Station. During interior ISS scenes from NASA's own live feed, the use of wires, harnesses, green screens, and virtual reality have been detected to achieve the appearance of a weightless environment. Examples of this include astronauts fading in and out of the screen, green screen glitches, grabbing objects that aren't really there, pulling on invisible wires, getting tangled in their harnesses, and even astronauts appearing out of thin air. This begs the obvious question. If they're really up there, why are they using Hollywood techniques to fake the footage? Now, unfortunately, I can't show you these clips in here today, but I will be sending them to you. Outside the International Space Station, during spacewalks, air bubbles have been recorded on numerous occasions. How is it possible for air bubbles to be present in the vacuum of space? I once questioned astronaut Scott Kelly about this.
Okay. So boom, let me just delete them. I've got a feeling that YouTube's going to delete me. It's going to take down this live, you know. I've got a feeling they're going to take down this live. Anyway, let me try this video.
Electroparasites.
Okay, I've already played that one. All right, so I'm going to play a few songs and I'm out. I'm going to play them in a row. I'm not going to, choose. So I'm just going to play like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play about 5 songs, all right, and then go. Anyway, blessings, enough love. Catch you next time. Peace. I'll start from the bottom up.
DS, Demigod, feeling good.
Hey, yo, feel so good, hey. Who you trying to test, boy? Go, rest your head, boy. Yo, who you trying to test, boy? Go, rest yourself, boy. Who you trying? Go away, hey. I feel so good, like no one can ever take me down. I feel so good, like no one can ever take me down. King of the hill, deep, all you can just sit back, go chill. no more time to waste now. I don't blow chase now. That's me with the trophy, looking so good. Yo, be ghost G, left you behind in the dust. It's a must. People wanna jump on us and just stay hating, and that's a trust. That's my life for me, that's a must. I call me through, ain't catching no bus. I'm first in line, getting ready to cuss. Where's the trolls at? Watch me attack. Make sure they fall from the baseball. Back. I'm at the school B. Do coming round with the crew. Hoop me now, you take it off last. Watching them run, falling out gas. I slide out ass. Yo, give me the problem. Yo, give me that problem as I come around every day to solve that. Yo, give me that. Yo, give me that. Yo, give me that problem as I come around every day. You know to come and solve that. Yeah. They ain't ready though.
7DS Demigod. 7DS Demigod. It's all real. Talk Bar King.
It's all real when I speak. I don't leave these kind of message for the neeks. Let me greet for the real ones moving strong. Not slipping, no Donkey Kong. We gorillas in this mad fog. Oh God, then we need hugs from these ladies to stop all the shaming, blaming people inside that lane. And once again, it's a sister, your friend, and put any problems in your head. Oh my God, I should have thought that you'd be different, intelligent, and moving simple. Like show them how they need to get off with all them hype and get back in the workplace. Yeah, alright. That boy business, I see the disgrace or the look on these people's not dirty face when they come around acting like they wanna taste and they got no money in their pocket right away. Don't bother trying and ask for no subs. Man like me and giving no hugs. Just you fool, you took yourself a call, didn't come back with that loot for a little bump for 2 to 2. Should I just come for the crew? Next time, never that. They're gonna give you the kind of shine, no more attention. Go away to the door, never come and enter no more. Oh, what's going on though differently? See my shaky TV screen. But then I go to the internet and find different things that will make you forget. Like, why are they promoted to take the jab? And the other side say, don't have that jab. Don't make it mad, don't make me sad. Cause family members only talk that jab. Well, I'ma stand 10 toes down. Make sure that not gonna be taken straight, no clown. Mama told me if it's not broke, it don't need fixing. So I'ma stay damn in this kitchen. Don't need the microwave. I'd rather cook, slave over that. Cook up for days. Bad boy business, and I never change. You can see me in and out the different range. You we play them games, cause we like to win and commit sin. Sometimes you know I'm not perfect, so I'm allowed to. You get the flow. Thank you, God, and you know I love you though. Yeah, gotta move fast and slow, like make sure nobody comes with real high. Might just stop them and make them ride on bike. High, get out of my goddamn sight. The rest of y'all like to have fun and now play. Salute to you, now go your way. Deliciously nice sunny days. I hope I'm blessed, y'all.
7DS Demigod. It's all real. 7DS Demigod. Super Gen 3.
Jimmy the coon. Jimmy the bitch. Jimmy the coon. Eat a bitch. Jimmy the coon. Nothing but a bitch. Jimmy the coon. He ain't nothing but a goddamn coon. Jimmy just a little dumb bitch. He ain't nothing but a little coon. Coon. Yeah. around, he should be in the ditch. Yeah, who the fuck's get the super gym? Keeps running, hiding in bins. He's a super cool. Super cool, yo. Super Saiyan Jim is a little cool. Cool, disrespect his mama. Paperwork's touching on little kids. He's the groom, a pedophile, watch out for him. If you see him, put your hands on him, retire him. You know why? Because he's a cool. Super Saiyan Jim's a cool. Check out his dumb big buffoon. Super Saiyan Jim is a cool. Super sucker Jim's a cool. Cool. He ain't nothing but a little cool. Cool, eh? Yeah, cool. Super Saiyan Jim is just a cool. Cool, eh? Yeah, Super Saiyan Jim is just a cool. Cool. Super cool. Look at this stupid ass cool. Ooh. Stupid super sucker, bitch boy. When the catch is flipping up my toy, I'ma make it deploy. The little kids straight into my head. Oh my gosh, I'ma make it drop. Cause he's nothing, super little cool. Cool in the room. Yeah, watch out for that super cool. Cool in the room. Yeah, he is just a cool. Born a buffoon. Sits in the corner, blowing up balloon. Super sucker Jim, flying helicopters in his room, dropping paint on people's houses, driving round, putting up posters, sleeping in his carnival. Yeah, super duper cool. Super Saiyan Jim is just a fool. Yeah, super cool. Super cool, yeah. Super cool. He's a super cool. Cause he get the broom. Can walk up and down this fucking room. Sweet, keep the place clean. You cool. Dumb cool. He's a dumb buffoon. Cool. Super Saiyan Jim's a cool.
Demigod. 7DS, Demigod, good day.
Boy, what's the okie doke? Everything good? Good. I know for me it should be, but if I'm being truthful, nah, not so good. I don't feel happy smoking weed, yo. Every day feels like that's what I need, yo. Don't feel happy taking cocaine, getting that sniff all up in my veins, yo. I don't know what's going on most days. I don't feel turned from the damn page. I feel I'm point, which way to point and shoot with the joint, yo. Don't you ever feel mistaken though, when you just wanna be left alone? Don't you just feel unhappy, yo, when you wanna be with somebody? Trust me, I'm that kind of body. Up and down, what's going on? In and out, yo, what's good? Hope your family in the hood is all good. Hope everything should be doing what it should. Yeah, but for me, I'm okay. So keep on going your goddamn day and making sure everything is okay. But for me, I just rest my way. Yeah, I just rest my way. Trust me, I've got sins I need to call and answer for. That's why I'm feeling this world at all. All the stress on my shoulders, son. Yeah, it feels like your divorce begun. You never feel the pain like I. Just stay in your lane so you can walk on by while I challenge these demons. Make sure the all go real quick, and hope I get out of this kind of sickness. Yeah. How you doing these days? All I do is just smoke that weed. Yeah. Or I'm taking that cocaine. Drinking got me so drunk. But I don't feel good, yo. I know that I should go. Drink, life, yo. I know it sounds nice though, but it can leave you feeling all fucked up and upset by the things you forgot to do and did. Damn, what the hell are we kidding? It's just life, son. Keep on going and leave it in the past until it comes back one day, kick you in the ass. Oh, so how you doing? You feel good? I'm feeling okay. Yeah, how you doing? You feel good? I'm feeling okay. Just keep it going, yo. Just keep it going, yo. So how you doing? You good? Have a goddamn good day. Hey.
7DS, Demigod, Room
Hey, yo. I want to give a quick shout out to the real ones, you know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, who do you think I'm coming for today? Hey, I said, who do you think that I come for today? Let my words display. Say Super Saiyan, block like Jim, and all of the rest of the block like idiots. Them be acting like they be grim. There's never been that. Put their head in the sink while it's full up to the top with water. Make sure they don't get no breath. I don't give a damn. I beat the death. If they start screaming, ow, ouch, like they just got pinched. Yeah, they stink like the Grinch and they look like that niggas too. I don't give a damn. I will put them all on curfew. That's right, go home. Sick and tired of the way that they moan all up and down on the damn microphones. You know streets, out on the streets, everywhere with me. Can't even compete. They be going to sleep cause they bore me. I don't give a damn. They're in the hurry to create some kind of fake content. God damn, they're so damn spent, not intelligent, so irrelevant. Push them over the hill of the bridge, make sure they end up kind of dead and spread it out like butter. I don't care, I don't really care. I mean, I don't care, I don't really care. Like I don't care, I don't really care. They be all here. Get rid of them, get rid of them. Big problem, get rid of them. Sick of them, roll with this thing. Put it to the head, bang bang, no problem. Get rid of them, get rid of them, get rid of them, get rid of them. No problem, you out for this gang. Put it to the head, bang bang, in the dead. Yeah. Am I joking though? Am I really joking? I don't think that I'm joking. Actually, I'm kinda hoping these people every day be smoking that crack cocaine and the heroin, acting like their game is so insane, but it's never competes in the rain. Oh, I come round with the thunder lightning. My style is so damn frightening. Make sure that they're exciting, then they start running frightening. Don't really make sense. They so damn spent. Told you before, and if you don't wanna listen to me no more, I'll understand. You spent to get out my view. Now crew, I'll come straight up for you. If you roll with that kind of stamina, I will make sure I use the hammer now. Over the head like you be beaten. Michael Jackson, yo, sees you weaken. Come about
7DS, Demigod.
I do for you.
Freeze, that's cold.
Yeah. Let me take that pain away. Come with me, I'll show you better days. Stressful days, move that away. Pain in the body, move that away. I'm come to rub you down, baby. Come with me and watch me slay. Yeah, looking sexy. Yeah, looking sexy. Let me take my time, I don't want to rush you. At you, I just sneezed upon you. Wanna jump up and rub up upon you. Get you really nice here upon you. Come with me, let's get the drinker. Some time to think and talk and chill on how you feeling. I don't think you yo. Cause I'm gonna give you the red and blue pill, yo. Now it's time for a thrill, yo. You can go and dance if you like, how you feel good. You can go and dance if you like, She making me feel so nice, and she's looking straight in my eyes. Other guys try to size, but they don't realize that's my girl, that's my thing, that's my girl, that's my thing. Make me feel good, and thing, make me feel nice, and thing, they don't realize that's my girl, that's my girl, that's my girl. She make me feel good and nice, she make me feel right. I'm fresh, yes, fresh to death, that's how she moves. Just watch her step, the way she grooves. Her body shape is so tasty. She got to have my damn baby. Whatever you think is not shady, keep it to myself, I ain't the type to share. Sharing, scary, nah, I don't care. Go over there if you was a care bear. I care about minds and minds owns. That's a family, watch how I roll. Pull it down for y'all to see. Dedicated the family. There's a king and the queen and kids, yeah. Everybody see how we do this shit, yo. We go out, yo. Every now and then a sprout, yo. But the money must count, yo. Gotta bring it in, yo. Family status, gotta make it win, yo. Watch it grow and straight from the floor right into the sky till we roll some more. Want an empire of my own. I got my lady now to roam. So watch us tear up the place here. Take this microphone and let's
7DS Demigod.
Man in this relationship as I am and take a stand. You see, I ain't going through no more of your bullshit. You new era bitches are so weak and shit. Don't wanna cook, don't wanna listen, no time to understand. Just wanna sell ya pum nani. Nah, not for me, that's just balmy. Not gonna keep it on the side team army. No, go over that way, please, one from me. I'm told especially, now gotta make those moves. Show her that I'm that dude. Ain't no dumb business going on around here. Making sure when she sees me, she cries tears. Yeah, she knows she gon' live in fear. Everybody around her looking down at her. She knows what she did. The type of bitch that would run with your kid. The type of bitch that would talk that shit. Caught up a fed, make sure that you're dead. Put money on your head. What for dread? Cause she likes to suck dick and not. Told her you can't do that around me, you know. You're supposed to be my baby. You be moving so goddamn shady. Take a little trip and go relax, yo. Think about your life and where it's going. If you can't do that properly, then I can't even stop for you. Hopping softly. Nah, go back way, body. That's all you is to me, man. Not even number one. Somewhere in the center. For real though, I'm keeping it legit though, making sure she knows though. When I come around though, she can flip the flow though. Yeah, young. But a real man gonna take up for this shit no more. Delusional people, man. Show them where the door is. Yeah.
7DS Demigod.
Swang.
Yo, hey, oh God, oh God, hey, what's up, hey, tell me the truth, is you in love with me, baby, yo, hey, telling you this, I'm telling you that, hold my hand and let's go out. I will treat you, make you feel beautiful. Treat you as equal. Make sure nobody troubles you. Yeah, let's go through. We can do the whole night through. La-di-dee, la-di-do. Let's go out, yo, take it slow. Look, you sweet and sexy. Can't wait to go out with me, baby. Please take me, hold my hand and let's walk through. Show me your love and how it goes on through. Telling them this, telling her that, but she don't know I'm being for real. Heart attack, putting in love, and yeah, putting in love. This lady, she is mine. I can't contain my mind. Oh yeah, hey. When I'm with her, all of the troubles in mind and go away. Yeah. Oh. Ladi-dadi, we likes the party, don't smoke weed, nah that's a lie. I smoke all the time, until the day I die. And if you don't like, walk that way, bye-bye. Bitch ass, I'ma smoke out your house, man. Bitch ass, I'ma smoke out this place, man. Bitch ass, I'ma smoke in your face, man. Bitch ass, I said you bitch ass, you's a lame. Acting like you got better game than me, cause you don't smoke. Joke, shut up, walk away that way. Look at your life, it's stressful, so joke. Don't come and judge me, cause you don't like the style that I put out here. I go the wild, gotta do this and provide for my job. So just keep your thoughts them quiet. Yeah, look at you, fat, on a diet. Look at me, yeah, I keep it slim, I'm quiet. Yo, I do everything nice for the scene. You do nothing but moan at the team. You the type to jump out of your car and start going on just like a damn retard. That's some stuff we like. What would you wanna fight? But you will lose, kid. I don't give a damn. I'm the type to just bruise, kid. Like Bruce Lee. I'ma show you my style. It's so damn ugly. Cause the way I leave you all messed up. And your blood's in your gut from the floor and stuff. And if you don't like that, then call my bluff. And I will meet you outside and see who's tough. And I call your bluff. Cause you was nothing but chicken stuffing. I say like you a ragamuffin. So I cough in your face, bitch ass nigga. Do you wanna taste steak this size? Kick in your face, it's 11. Put you on the bus. Take your car, your whip, and go and sell that shit. Yeah, I don't care about you. You is a dipstick. I'ma put it out, down like I just got a lick, and I'ma sell it to your mom, she prick. Yo, we coming back, stars legit. And if you don't like my style, then suck on dicks. Not mine though, cause I'm keeping legit. I like the ladies, cause I think it's so damn fine, yo. All of the time, yo, I love that shit. I'm gonna keep it going, I'ma take this shit. All the women in the world, I love in the day. Not you, don't not talking to men. Yeah, if we keep going with a real problem, there's souls in this earth that be dying cause they keep lying, acting like the gangster, but they ain't nothing. Prankster. Oh boy. Oh yeah. But I wanna try test me on the block. I'm like hell no. Man, I want try jump up on my spot. I'm like hell no. So why they wanna try and reach my spot? I'm like hell no. Man, I wanna try and jump to the top. I'm like hell no. Yeah. Ready for war, and I'm standing up tall, 6'5", standing alive, and no one dropped me yet. I've been on the set for a long time and living in no regret, and I come with straight proof in your set. And if you don't like, better just turn and forget, because I get real hype and I'm ready to fight. And if you don't like that type, go on, day night. Don't time to come around acting like you're down with the sound. Never that clown. I got my crew with me and they're ready. Can't you see the smoking and the setting, the ecstasy? Everybody ready. Cocaine takers. Everybody's out on the dance floor just to shake up. The energy is nice. Ladies look good. Come around me, I will take them to the hood. We can have a house party after this club do. Yeah, you know how we gonna run through all of you. Which one is first? You, lady, you, baby, looking so crazy. Press them bumpers just to show out. I'm about to blow out if I don't get count. I want 9 of the girls in my bed, hope. I want 9 of the girls in my bed, yo. I ain't got no time to lie about nothing. Ain't steady bluffing. I'm real stuffing. Catch me in the ring. I can punch out this stuffing. Ha, do we see me smiling? Ain't no bluffing. Come around, sit down on the cushion. You the type to have a DD in your body. Do that. Nah, I'm not cocky. I'm just the one, realest one in the party.